Okay, this is the part 4 drumline tutorial. So I'm going to do snares and tenors together, and then maybe just a little walkthrough with bass drums, because bass drums, you know, you're going to use the Ensemble app that we'll send on YouTube first, and it'll be synced on Ensemble Block later. So, all right, so we're at tempo 104, and yeah, I'm just going to go through it pretty quickly here because you guys, this is very straightforward, and we'll just make sure we're thinking about things the right way and approaching the heights the right way. Make sure you're actually practicing with the PDF or printed PDF that has the heights in it now, okay? All right, so this is the 5th measure at D. We're starting on the edge, 3 inches, and then 7-inch accent. We will start moving on the measure before E at 3 inches. So B midway in 11 inches by the halfway point, beat 3. Halfway in 11, and all the way to 16 to the center by E. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, make sure you're thinking about those checkpoints. Midway is beat 3, midway is 11 inches, finish it to 16. Okay, tenors, you enter at 3 inches, measure before E. Make sure you're 11 inches by beat 3. Okay, and you're going from 11 to 16, so pretty straightforward. Okay, one more time. 2 before E. Dup, 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 dup. Mid 11, 16 center. All right, here is E. Looks like snares and tenors share the same thing for 3 measures. So let's take 3 measures. So we're starting at 16 and 7. So 16 is not quite vertical, so it's about here. 16, 7, 16. Now this roll, go ahead and go up the spectrum from 7, 7, 11, 16. 7, 11, 16, okay? And then we're at 11 for the flam. We're not gonna get too low here because we're gonna have rubber tips, so we don't need to play too low for this roll. And then we crescendo to 16 and 7 again. 16, 11 to 7 again. All right, so 3 measures. 1, 2, E, go. Again, 2, dup, dup. Okay, just keep in mind the 3rd measure of E is 16 and 7. So when we pop up for that flam, that's gonna have to be a lift for this 11-inch flam. You have to lift that left to get to 11 there, okay? All right, so now we're at the 4th measure of E, or measure before F, 7-inch sextuplet, crescendo at 11, and on that shot, we're gonna lift to vertical, okay? Okay. Let's see. Tenors, you guys kind of sneak in on beat 3. So measure before F, 7-inch release, rest, big crescendo there. And again, like the snare is shot, and then you're lifting your left to vertical, okay? So just join us, tenors, into the snare part. 1 before F. 1, 2, 7-inch to start. Again, 2, ready, go. Don't crescendo too fast. Only 7 there. Only 7 to 11 there. Don't crescendo too fast. It's more towards the end, right? More parabolic crescendo. All right, here is F. So we're at 16. We started vertical. So we're starting at visual volume, and then we're back to 16/7. All right, so obviously we have to really downstroke after those roughs to get down to 3. Down. So don't lift the left. Leave your left down after the rough. Crescendo to 16 and 7. Now, when we get to 3rd measure of F, take out the rough for a second. Just go 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. That's what I want you to think. And then the E before, put on that drag. So you're not late. 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E enda, 4 E enda. Okay? Tenors have the exact same part all the way to a measure before G. So F, starting visual volume. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, rest, down, 3 inches, the fourth measure of F, don't crescendo too fast either. You don't really crescendo at all there until beat 3. It only goes to 11 there. And then you get to 16. Okay? Now, 1 before G, snares get down to 3. Back up to 16, then visual volume at the end. Tenors, you guys just join us at the end. 1, 2, 3, chop, visual volume. Okay? Make sure you lift your left on the shot. G to the end is the same for snares and tenors. So what do we have here? Visual volume to start at G. So 1, stay at visual volume. 4, 1, 2, ra, cha, cha. So same thing there. Think a 3, 4, 1. A 3, 4, 1. A 3, 4, 1. Now I didn't really assign the drag height there, but let's just keep it at 7. So after every flam, you're kind of lifting up. Okay? Then we're at 3. Okay. So pretty straightforward there. Stay low at 3 inches until the triplet flams, and then we'll go 7 to 11, 16 visual volume, and 7. Okay? Visual volume to start. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, go. Okay, I'm sure we'll finish forward or something like that. We'll figure that out later. Okay, let's do a full run starting 2 before E. 1, 2, go, 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 go. Okay, pretty easy. Okay, bass drums. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So obviously you have heights, so make sure you're checking that out. We have some 4s running down to E. 1, 2, so you should be playing your 4, rest, or rest, right? I'm just gonna use my rim to kind of help you hear the different attacks. 1, 2, okay? All right, so then for these buzzes, 1, you're gonna start at 1, then go to 2 in your left hand, and then 3 for the release. 1, 2. Bass 1, you have a double stroke roll on beat 3 of measure 2 of E. Okay, everybody else has singles. Okay, so pretty simple here. Let's just do E 3 measures. 1, 2, ready, go. Boom. Rest. Okay, do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 2, go. All right, now we have some crescendo sextuplets, which is 3s. Don't rush. Don't make sure you're thinking and subdividing on that dotted note rim. You gotta think 16 notes. Don't just be lazy with that left on the okay? Try the sextuplets. Okay? All of E. 1, 2. Let's do the lead in. 1, 2. Okay, here is F. 30-second notes. Again, bass 1, you have a tap 7, where you actually do drags. Everybody else do singles. So let me try to do this. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. Okay, I'm just trying to let you hear where your attack is on the rim here, okay? All right, here is measure 2 of F. Jum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Make sure you get low. Start with the low left on that forte piano. Boom, boom, zoom, boom, boom, boom. 1 and 3. Okay, pretty simple 3s to 2s. Don't crush your 2s. Okay, let's do measure 42 again. Go, go. 2, ready, go. Okay, pretty simple here at 43. 1 and a 3 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and dot and again, think 1E and a 2 at the end there. Make sure your heights in your left drop to 1 inch, 1 before G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, a 1. Okay, G to the end is pretty straightforward. Some quarters, got some 3s, 2s to open triplets to 8th notes, little metric modulation. Pay attention to heights. Here we go, G to the end. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, go. Boom, boom, boom. Do it again. G, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. All right, full run. So this is pickups to E. 1, 2, go, go. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, jump, jump, jump. Obviously, that's going to sound better with the bass visualizer and the ensemble app instead of my sound effect mouth drumming here, but this should give you the idea. All right, guys, happy practicing.